And like as a trans girl, it's even worse because then you have to worry about being misgendered and kind of like should I be on video so at least people can see me and know oh that's supposed to be a girl. I should be but like then it face the juxtaposition. Like right now I get misgendered by randos who show up. And if I put video, then they start like yelling slurs at me. So not necessarily better. That side of everything. There's another voice longer. Alright, I'm gonna grab some iced coffee and then we'll be back and then we'll start. Oh, what? Okay. Normally I don't talk over this thing. That's weird. Audio button. Oh, it's the music volume. Okay. That might work. Canvas. Talking for not stopping. Now it's raining. Well, now it's not raining. Which means I could actually go for a walk, but I'm ready to swim. So, too bad for me. You can't see my video, right? No one can see my camera? I hope not. Alright, that looks good. Let me try a death counter and see if it goes up and down. Why'd it go sideways? Yeah, okay, it's sideways. It works, but it's sideways. Oh, that is a zero. Okay, so apparently that's the zero in this font. I'm using a comic font. Like, not Comic Sans, and a comic book font. We're not doing the tutorial this time, but I'll let you see the cutscenes. I'm nice.
Once the city used to pulse with energy, dirty and dangerous, but alive and powerful. Now, it's something else. The changes came slowly at first. Most didn't realize, or didn't care, but accepted them. They chose a comfortable life. Some didn't. And those who refused to conform, pushed to the sidelines, criminalized. They became our clients. We call ourselves runners. We exist on the edge, between the gloss and reality. The mirror's edge. We keep our trouble out of sight, and the cops don't bother us. Runners see the city in a different way. We see the flow. Rooftops become pathways and conduits. Possibilities and escape. The flow keeps us running. Keeps us alive.
Hey, we're going.
Train of time, Faye. Yeah, I know you need it. That fault took you out of commission for a while. Now you're back, you got
Hey, morning songs. It's good to have you around. It's always good to have you around. I'll make you a mod. Make everyone. Oops. Let me know how the sound is,
Yeah, I'm sure the
because I turned down the music a
once
little.
you
You
finish
can't
your
hear
own,
it.
I think you might concentrate on some actual work. Get yourself in a position where I
Let me go a mod morning songs.
you'll be near the communications tower and
Hopefully we don't have to use this death counter ever, but hopefully we don't have to use it very much at least.
you're taking your sweet old time, so let's get pissed. She's almost at the comms tower and you ain't. Get moving. Give her the bag. Sarah will take it from there. Wires are fizzing about you, Faye. Sounds like some blues are headed your way. No job for getting them off. Get the hell out of there. Wires are going crazy. Get out of there, Faye. Tactics selected. You there, Phil?
What the hell's happening? No gunshots in that room seems a little too serious.
Faye's on her way. Get your ass ready to move. Blues ahead. You're gonna have to get through. Get to Celeste. There are more blues on the way.
Come on, Faye. CPS on your task. Hey, throw me the bag! Okay, I got it right here.
Okay, they're playing rough cell.
I'll be fine. Get out of here!
You gotta get off that roof, Dave. Don't care how you do it. Just do it. It's meant to be a low-key job. Why the hell were they shooting? I can
Nothing. They just opened fire.
Don't know what the hell happened. I'll ask around. Get your ass back to base, please.
Cutscenes.
Say again, Officer Connors.
Going into the post. Robert Post. You can on that break-in last week? And it's 56 West Island Drive. Come time zone.
Copy that. I'll relay the message, Officer Connors.
Thanks. Fire down.
My only intriguing thing about why I would want to check myself on cam
Try and get some sleep. It's been a rough day. Gonna pull over
is
see why those blues got itchy trigger fingers. I'll drop by later, okay? Don't check that paper. My wife is talking.
Matured. Yeah, no. See you, Miror.
is that
Shots fired. All units.
I'm curious what I look like during certain things. I know I make slight movements. Apparently I look very bored when I'm fighting Burn. I think it's because it's just a quick time event and I'm just hitting right click just to make sure that I don't screw it up.
Miror. Just get on comms and track. Almost there.
Well, anytime you'd like to tell me where there is and what the hell you're doing, feel free.
My sister.
doing here?
What happened? Did you?
No. You don't recognize him?
Should I?
It's Robert. Robert Pope, friend of Dad's.
Shit. That.
He called me. We hadn't talked much since I joined up. He had a break-in last week. He's still a campaigner. Don't you read the news?
It's not news anymore. It's advertising.
He was running for mayor.
So the break-in must have really spooked him then.
That's what I thought. But it was odd. He told me about the break-in, asked me to come, then asked after you.
I haven't seen him for at least 10 years.
Anyway, he was alive when I got here. Just sitting at his desk, writing. Everything went black. When I came to, he'd been shot. And I'm pretty sure with my gun, there was a book on the desk, a diary. It was gone. I'm sure there was someone else in the building. Left my radio in the car, haven't had time to phone it in.
Come on, come with me. Take us somewhere safe.
This isn't the time to run. I'm not like you. Running will just make me look guilty.
You think this was an accident, Kate? There are no accidents in this city. Someone wanted him dead and wanted you to take the fall.
Help me, Effie, please. You've got contacts. There's gotta be more to this. Something he knew. Something he wanted to tell me.
I can't get involved in this, Kate. You know what I do. I just great.
So they never explain why there's this piece of paper, the little Icarus piece of paper. Like,
This goes down.
why is that there? Did someone rip it up? Did he rip it up?
Anything you find
Did someone rip the piece of paper from his hand and it just kind of fell in between his
Now
face?
go. And Faith, thank you.
Like, it's a very forced fiction thing. Oh, this is a bit of a piece of paper with the secret project name in it. I found it.
Shit.
Get out of that building. Watch swarming on your face. Find a way out of there. Should be an exit through the accounting office.
Yeah, it is blood graffiti. It is like explanatory. I mean, you would expect either Like, he would have papers with Project Icarus on it or something written down, I guess, or they'd be gone because the conspiracy took them all. Why would there be a small piece of paper of it?
We have a breaking story here at City IG.
Like, I guess the implication was somebody tore up stuff and just missed it, but why would you tear it up? If you were the conspiracy, you had knocked out Kate and killed Pope. You would just take the papers and leave. And you can shred them later. Ow. Sometimes it sounds like 90% of the people who come to Jay's talk are stoned. I'm listening to Jay's talk now. That's what I'm not talking. But some of the people who caught in sound like they're drunk or stoned, which might be the only reason we caught. I'll be back.
You okay? Come on.
You did good, Faith. Don't worry, once got the blood so turn her happy, but I'll keep on it. And, don't worry about your sis, okay? We'll fix her.
Something's got something wrong, kiddo. I don't know what it is, but they're mighty jittery. Hey, son.
Take long to lose him?
Nah, those dudes are for shit. I'm a little gun happy though.
Wires are fizzing about Pope's murder. New traffic is up. Wait. Don't know what's going on. Must be contract renewal time. Be careful out there, Sal.
So what about that?
Our girl been lifting evidence from a crime scene. Now every cop in the city seems to be after her.
That the evidence you lifted?
Yeah, I think it's from a diary. Rest of it was gone. All I can make out, Icarus, maybe, and to the highest.
Icarus. Isn't he the Greek guy?
Yeah, his dad made him some wings and some wax. And the boy flew too close to the sun. No more wings, no more Icarus. If anyone's heard anything, then you know who it be, Faith.
Yeah?
I know he ain't under anything. He's got contacts. He can't hold it forever.
Wanna bet?
Who?
Jackknife.
Drake's got a location on Jackknife. He's on some rooftops at the old runner training ground in the storm drains. Route's crawling with blues, though. You can follow the canal for the Hampton Town District. Get going.
Good thing I don't have a counter on this thing some time. I'm back.
City authorities are investigating the death of attorney and mayoral candidate Robert Pope, who was found shot dead in his office.
No! That's sad. I overran it. I was thinking too much about not under jumping these, and then I overran. Not what I want though, because I can usually do this fine.
You're inside. Get out of there, baby.
That's really annoying because you can get caught in the these things. They actually fit. It's one of the annoying things about this game where a lot of little details actually count as stuff. They're not just drawn on details. You can actually get stuck in them. You get caught in Miror's polygon reach. So that's kind of weird. She must do so much cardio.
Look, Jackknife may know something about Pope's murder, so don't let him wind you up, okay? He used to be a pretty decent runner. God knows who he's working for now.
So there's a 1 now. It's not no death run. See, it's what I hate. There are a lot of dangerous parts that I worry that will kill me, and then I die because I overthought it. The sewers is always a level that I'm worried I'm not going to get through without a death. I mean, nothing about it is particularly hard. It's just that there's a lot of stuff that can kill you if you're not careful. And you gotta keep going. Like some of those ladder jumps and hitting off, there's so many auto jumps there, right? And if you miss any of them, you die. Like those jumps, due to how those sewer platforms are, I always worry about under jumping them, and that's what happened. I was too worried about under jumping them that I overran the edge. How is this going so fast? These little things always look like Egos, Eggo waffles to me. Like with the little, how they're advertised with the little square of butter on top. I'm gonna turn on the fan. Let me know if the fan is too loud. It's getting very hot in here if my computer. Well, you can't think too much. That's the point. It's like pitching. You just have to do what you do and not think too much. You can't go out trying to be perfect every time. You can only hope that things fall your way. See, this is the part I don't buy. It's like that thing I was saying about pitching a no-hitter, or just pitching in general.
You heard wrong.
You a fan of wrestling? Pope was a wrestling fan. He even employed
Like, you get their best hitters out, and that's the ones you're worried about. And then you give up home run to the 9-hitter with the
Is this
pitcher.
going somewhere?
Well, he's really just a thug who got lucky. And sometimes people are too ignorant to see their place. Always want to swing big and hard.
No bonfire run? What's a bonfire run?
Or if I slap a meat.
Is that a run where you die a lot or something?
Faithy?
Listen, I don't know about going real burn straight away.
I'm not. I'm going to see.
Now, Faith, what are you doing? You didn't tell them about Jack Michael.
Oh man, I'm still caught. No matter what Kate says. He's headed.
So 12 hours have passed now, because it's 5:20 p.m. and the game started at 5:20 a.m.
Yeah, well,
But Kate, the assassination happened at 4:20,
I'll find you if things went wrong.
She's been arrested.
and Faith hadn't slept at that point, so she's been up at least. It depends on how long she was up before,
With a gun.
but I think she's been up at least 24 hours. Like at 4 a.m., she had to be up at least 12 hours because she was doing.
Asking some different
When she was doing her little messenger run earlier, it was during the afternoon, wasn't it?
About something called Icarus.
why.
It's mentioned in this. It was in Pope's hand. I think it's from his diary.
You took evidence.
And as far as I know, she doesn't get any more sleep from here on out.
Jail.
Like, she's like a robot.
She goes to Icarus. It's a death sentence.
I won't stop you. I owe that much to Kate.
120 assassination.
There are plenty of people who'll try. And I can't stop them either.
Oh, okay.
You gotta learn how to run.
Running is what I do best.
Oh, no, I didn't. So like a no healing, no save run.
Go towards that office. Deeper Field International Shipping near the Riding Park subway. Should be a sign on top of the building called Guide You. Look, I saw those burn reservoirs. Broke some four past.
Currently, I'm not, like, I'm playing every run, like, trying my best. But I'm not, like, one day I want to try a real, like, intending no death run where I make sure, like, I'm perfectly prepared and I'm trying everything 100%. And then I'll advertise it on stream. So all of these are just practice, but every time I do one, I hope that that's the one where everything falls into place. Yep. That was an overjump with that bar up there. If you climb too high up the wall before you jump, you'll go over that bar.
Now, as the jury is also classification of tobacco products to be unlikely, they have not ruled out the possibility of
Thank you, Morning Songs. I appreciate your support. I like how he walks out of the frame and he's just gone. Like, given how slow he was walking, like he just left the room, right? And he's gone. What would have happened if this didn't open? She just gets stuck here and then she dies.
Watch it, babe. Blues have a chopper in you.
I missed that auto jump. I was slightly off. I thought maybe it would hit it anyways. I should have been more careful. Your hair moves around in her head. You see in the shadows, but her hair never gets in your face, which it would in real life, because she's got that little swoopy cuts. See, that happened again. He didn't fall after the first one, and I had to beat him off the edge, which makes me a murderer. It's not even like, oh, it's instinctive, I'm sorry. Mind you, it isn't self-defense. I mean, when we talk about people murdering people in fiction, oftentimes it's in pretty extreme situations. People are trying to kill you. I don't think it's fair to ethically hold fate to the idea that, like, you can play her as not killing people, but if she kills people, I think it's perfectly rational. That she's up against SWAT cops with guns and armor and stuff like that. And it's not like she has superpowers. She's a runner, but she doesn't have superpowers. So it's not like she's Superman and you hold him to a standard because he's got superpowers. That went... okay.
Hey, can you get a message to Mel?
Nothing too bad.
We need to see him.
They just appear. Yeah. He just does. He just leaves his phone with her.
Received your message.
I'll start looking into rope.
Why?
Spurfield, Hope's head of security.
You think he killed Hope?
Me. Sure as hell said Kate. Go down a bit, but he wasn't alone. Heard him mention Project Icarus.
Garfield is dangerous, Faith. He's not someone you want to mess with.
Framed my sister.
Sorry,
For what?
for this. I don't want Kate to go down for this either. But we've got private firms muscling in on our district, bolstering city security. Breathing down waiting for us to slip up. The only way they might go easy on us and easy on Kate is if I give them
Me.
yes.
Yeah, exactly. She's killing people that are trying to kill her and who overpower her by a huge degree. So, if she kills people, I think it's perfectly justified. At least within the plot. Like, justified legally depends on how you see her politically. But she's trying to save her sister. They're trying to kill her.
There's a bird going in the direction of Roburn's meeting.
Think it's what burns down.
Maybe. But it looked like a CPF run to me. How many other people can get their paws on a bird in this place?
Not many. Hey, you better
You'd
get
think
going.
there'd be an easier way for her to get over that electric fence. He has so many skills. Instead, she has to jump from one building to another. I'm always worried I'm gonna die here, because I used to die here a lot. If you under-jump this, or you jump slightly too much to one side or another, she won't grab the pipe, and then you die.
Look at the blast of this place. It's a labyrinth. It's quiet, too. No wonder we're all hurting. But if there's a bird bomb, I'll get they'll take you to the roof. You're gonna need to find a way out.
The only difference between those two vents, like normally I fall for the first one on stream just because it's faster. If you climb up and fall for the second one, there's no difference outside that it affects Merc.
Miller. Shit.
Seriously?
Yeah. Should never have trusted a blue. He's with Roper.
Normally Merc says, "Are you in yet?" And
I'm
then
heading out.
um,
See what I can find out about
I'll take that as a no. But if you go for the second vent instead of the first, he doesn't say anything. Which is the bonus part of doing that if you don't like Merc.
No one threatens me.
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Better talk fast. I can see your hands starting to sweat. You said a pig punched, didn't you?
Yeah,
Had a big cock, right?
I don't know politics.
Who killed Pope? You?
I hired someone.
Who?
A professional.
Can I survive the subway? That's the question.
It's him in the mall down.
I died in a goofy way in the subway yesterday, and then that began my string of dying.
Pull me up and I'll tell you.
Watch your face.
Try running your roadkill.
Conspiracy. Oh, what's that?
Someone's shooting. They got rope.
Oh no.
Not very far. Get out of there.
The police seem to be able to converge on any place instantaneously. There's actually a secret there, where you can, if you wait here, this door will open, and then a guard will come through, and he'll swear at you, and then if you kill the guard, then you get a secret. There's like a little bag there. But I've collected all the bags, and I want to just keep going. One day I'll show you the secret. What? What's happening?
Signal set. Looking like you're clear to lose for now. Looks like the riding off somewhere stops closed. Some kind of premonition working.
Over jump to the beginning. It says that there are door overrides for broken doors. Why would they do that? I think I waited.
Blue's getting close. Get moving, Vic. Blue's in your signal.
think they murdered the guard that followed him. Because you saw I actually got shot there. Oh, there he is. I just ran past his gun. Yeah, that's where I died last time. I jumped a little too low and then the train came by and killed me, so I was grabbed into the pipe. That's one of those things that can happen that I get really worried. Okay, we're gonna leave these. That's annoying. So when you're jumping between the trains, there's like a 5% chance that you can hit one of the pillars and die. And like these things, but there's really nothing you can do because you just have to jump through the train. You can't wait until the unlucky thing doesn't happen. And that was unlucky. What's happening? This one always so fun. I'm at 4 because I just racked up 3 very nice. Because I can't just jump all of a sudden. See, that worked. I haven't never wanted to die yet. See me on video, my head actually looks like those hitting anyone in those is oh. I was too close to the edge of the train. I've never died there before, but apparently if we're too close to the edge of the train, we're gonna hit the edge. So that was the worst subway run in my life. And I racked up 4 deaths on the train. It's almost awesome. Not good.
What do you think of it?
I should set up a thing where you can separate on the little times.
Pay a visit.
So I can show like how many I died of.
Just, I don't know, lay low.
It's changed. The city's different now. I keep thinking of my folks.
The train thing is like I die once and then all of a sudden it's like I can't do it anymore. And I just start dying all the time. Hopefully I just shake it off.
The mayor, communicate on marches.
It's like I keep comparing the picture because I think it is. It's like Mark Burry's philosophy that like
Your mom
you
died.
can't think about giving up a whole thing. Like, once you give it up, you just gotta move on to the next thing. You can't let it affect you.
After that, we, well, pretty much fell apart.
Oh no, one person's watching.
Because I never really was able either.
That's when you met Merc?
to his place.
I never said that.
Like a good way off the streets. Not much else going for me.
Now, the fastest way to get yourself killed.
They got my sister in the jail cell, and I need to clear her name. I owe her that much. I'll survive. That's what we do.
Survival is overrated. You need to live in it too.
You wanna come with me, Jordan? Could use the help.
Can't.
You begin the run of levels.
Says I've been
It's
slashed.
like, it's almost like sometimes the hardest part of the game is
Now
when
start shooting at me soon.
the sewers has a ton of places you can die. The subway has a ton of places you can die. Anything where the slightest mistake will kill you.
Take care.
Whereas like on the boat, although I died like 5 times on the boat yesterday, normally I die never in the boat because there's almost no places where you can fall and die on the boat. It's only you die if you lose a fight. And it's fairly easy to make those fights. If you know. Last time I died here, like last time I died accidentally in the subway tunnels when I jumped too low, and then the subway train hit me. And then I died here when she just stopped running off the wall. And then I just started dying.
Should be a way onto the old town, section 3 and 4.
We should go to that.
Fires are hunting. More moves on the way. Get down track 4 for the next act.
Due to this being a video game version, which in real life, you know, can do. Although I said that I wish that they were showing this video this fast, because that's not convenient. In real life, trains also like smash into each other just because one of them stopped. Because they don't come in seconds apart. There's a lot of things in this game where you might not even notice they happen because, like, I know because I've never like stopped or had any problems with these parts, so I didn't actually know that the guards eventually come through those doors, but they do. If you wait long enough, I was testing it just to see what happened with those doors that shut behind you, because after you go through those doors, they just boop, automatically shut behind you. And it's just kind of scary. And then later on, they get kicked down by the guards and become imitated. So if you wait too long, that happens. Same thing here. Which is if you wait too long, this area, the guards will eventually show up with you. I didn't know this because, like, normally, even the first time I played it, I never got myself in a situation where that happened. So it wasn't until I was playing around with like the guards I discovered who they show up in front of me. I guess from Merc's dialogue, you know,
All just a few months ahead.
I have a suspicion why I was getting all these random guys showing up on the screens. Which is like because this is not quite Twitch where you set the game you're playing, because I don't set the game, right? And I mean I say I'm playing the game, but I don't necessarily know. And Mirror's Edge has never been a game where lots of people start showing up. I'm especially not sure about like Dead Rising is. So I suspect what's happening is that because YouTube does show them their screens, so people are looking for the screens, and I suspect that they saw like a blonde girl in the video game, and so they started YouTube. And that's why I got these assholes. Getting into their expectations and stuff. I think that's why, because when I don't do a video stream, I don't get recognition. Yeah, most likely off now. It hasn't killed me because I'm not in the part that's kept from killing me. But I miss those jumps.
Get high, Faith.
You know this place right below me? You'd think smashing glass with all the little shards of glass would be a hint to them that something's up.
Should be one last door you're out of there.
Looks like my old friend is back.
Think you do that?
I don't know, but I think I understand.
Hey, Faithy. Nice of you to drop by.
With a little bit of persuasion, Ropeburn was pretty chatty. I was meeting with Pope's killer at the mall.
You're thanking me, right?
But when I got there, guess who was waiting for me?
No idea, Faithy. I just go there for the pretzels.
In case of the blues. You couldn't happen to know anything about it.
No, Faithy. It wasn't me. Besides, if I wanted you dead, don't you think I would have just killed you myself?
You're right. A creep like you couldn't have organized it.
Now, don't be like that.
Ropeburn's dead.
I'm impressed.
Wasn't me.
You need to be careful who you hang around with.
I learned that a long time ago.
And yet, here we are again. But I'm afraid I'm gonna have to cut this little meeting short, Faithy. Places to be. You know how it is. Get yourself killed?
Murph. Stop pretending not to listen now. Can you do a search on Arundella Kruger security?
Why do you ask?
Been seeing their names.
This is a very random reason for you to start investigating Panorama Kruger.
Getting anything?
Just
There's a bet, like, given that you were investigating conspiracy, there should have been a better way to tie you into this too. Like, it's very random that she just decides, oh, I've been seeing the security logo over
just
there.
a new place down.
Let's go investigate them. Oh, by coincidence, they happen to be tied right into Project Icarus. So this is a new day. I mean, I see she probably slept in between her meeting with Ropeburn. think ideally what you want is just a really good room. Well, room, whatever. You want to be having a run where you're not thinking about anything, you're not worried about like, you can't be too hyper attentive because it's one of those things where you're just not supposed to think about it. It's weird these guards don't wait to see what's coming through the screen. They just immediately start shooting. They don't put no argument. Okay, that's good. I got shot, but my fight carried me across the court. That's why you go low. You want to go low and push him back, and you want the fight to take you out of range of the other guard. Yeah, okay. They're reconnected. The genre hitting such low frequency should not die anyway. Yeah, generally, not in that one. Like in that, the reason I do that room the way it does is because at that close range, they can actually hit you with enough. You get hit 4 times, you die. 3 or 4 times. Like, I have died at that point where I've been hitting that guy, just rarely. But, like, it can happen. If they hit you with enough, like, point-blank shots quick enough, then it will kill you. The Wolverine style healing thing doesn't heal. Like, you have to have a break from the fighting for it to heal, right? But it doesn't heal during the fight. It heals when nothing's happening. So you have to get clear. Oh no, it's the anti-relics. Luckily, this place is made for like not that long. I wish I could observe their moves. Uh-oh. I got caught. This is convenient. See, I like this part. Like, scenes like that sell me, because... Did I just die? That was... I don't know. Okay. This is the first time that jumping and smashing that window has ever led to me falling off the edge. Yeah. This is becoming a high jumper, which is very essential. I'm not doing anything that bad. I'm dying in weird new ways. Seems like I discovered a new way to die. I've never died in this part of the game. I've never died at 500 times.
Nice work. Look, I'm trying to get the word out on the network about Icarus. Warn the other runners.
Do it. I'm going after that guy.
I wonder what's better. It's like pitching.
Just jump in there right before we get off.
That's Pope's killer.
Yeah, well, it might be more heat out there. It's too risky to try to get to the
Is it better to do generally well,
There must be some way to slip
except for a period of time where you just kind of implode? Well, in baseball, it's better to scatter your hits, right? Or you can die like that.
The hell is in this boat anyway?
No idea. Could be conditions, I guess. Might be to do with this project, Icarus. Look, head straight to the deck if that's where you saw this guy. Once you found your
It's an Easter egg.
some answers and get out fast. Lots of blue traffic in the area, so get ready for a
Come
fight.
on, little circles in the head.
Well, if I love you, let me know you're out. I'll be the one to sit down now. I'll come in. Fair enough.
It's a very strange heat. I wonder if I could get the Mirror's edge font and release that. Ugh. No, it's just not falling apart. Boo! Grab the edge. No. Well, healing factor. I always saw it more like the T-1000. Like she just kind of spits out the bullets. So fun. Ow. It's a sniper rifle slash gun. Like, automatic easy. See, because she's not carrying a sniper rifle. And there's no indication that she's left one lying around. So at this point, Faith should have figured out, if not the identity, then the gender of the person she's fighting. But she doesn't say, look, I think it's a woman or something. I guess my goal is to keep it under 10. But I've got the scaffolding coming up. And then the infinite death room levels at the end. This is impressive. I like how she sees the blonde ponytail and she's like, it can only be one person in the city.
This is just a start. And I want to live, Faith, not just survive.
So how tall is Celeste? She seems taller than Faith, and Faith is 5'9". Why is everyone in the city so tall?
Stupid. Started making threats to the wrong people. Hiding people.
He found out about Mirrors, so they had you killed.
Him or me. Smart cat. Didn't know she was your sis.
I think she's wearing a baseball mask just because, I don't know, actually. Like, I think it's because generally when people imagine in fiction, like, people in practice dummy clothes or protective clothing, they think of, like, padded clothes,
Says Kate's just been trying.
Already?
a baseball mask, a catcher's. I think it has to do with, like, the catcher's protective padding and the baseball mask. People associate together, so she's wearing a catcher's mask because they think it's, like, protective. The anti-runners have it too, so I guess it's some sort of uniform for them. I actually don't know why. I mean, it's not like I throw things at them. There's no reason why they should have a catcher's mask on this. It's not a metaphor for baseball, as far as I know. I don't think this game's about the oppressive nature of baseball in the city. Like, the evil runners also wear catcher's mitts, so I don't know why. I think it's just supposed to be like a Kendall thing. Like they're wearing masks to protect their faces. I think it's because we just associate masks with protective athletic activity. Like baseball, goalie masks, Kendall masks. But really, they shouldn't wear those. I think that it would cause more harm than good. Like if you fell on your face wearing one of those, it would hurt more. Probably. It would like dig into your head, push stuff. If you get caught and stuff, that would be bad. You don't want your mask getting caught while you're running. And obviously it adds weight. My feet. Hands. Whoa, alright, that was lucky. I screwed that one. Shoot. Not good, not good, not good. I don't know if I made it. I did not. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Uh-oh. No! Bad. This is horrible. That was a horrible way to die. So the thing is that I should have just turned around and shot them. The minute I missed this guy. After this disarm, you have to take this guy quickly, and if you're fast, you can get here. Like, normally this is not a problem. Occasionally at the very top of this they've shocked me, which is kind of ridiculous because they're not 10 feet tall. And I grabbed the wrong gun. I grabbed the gun that had already used up bullets. But I was hoping, I've been able to outmaneuver them real fast and then kill them and then move on. And I don't know what he's doing there. What's going on with my notes? I use a wireless mouse and keyboard, so I have to have batteries in there, so I hope the batteries aren't gone. Like, it would suck if the batteries went in the middle of when I play. Whatever, this is not going well. I have 11 deaths. It looks kind of like 11 smeared in blood. I mean, it's no longer even if you took out the 4 deaths in 30 seconds thing, because that's still 7 more deaths. I think I'm getting worse. Like, I peaked at one point when I did the free deaths, and when I did the last parts without dying at all. And then lately, I just haven't been able to do it at all. On the bright side, that was really good scaffolding. I did it fast. I didn't really do anything wrong. I didn't die. So that's good. The scaffolding part isn't that hard, it's just any mistake kills you, right? But the actual stuff you have to do is technically not that hard. But I remember I died hundreds of times at the beginning when I was learning this level. I didn't know where to go, didn't know what to do. If I didn't have podcasts and best of the worst to listen to, I would have not been able to do that.
Get that cowboy in your sight. Always fall down. Try going to the engine. I'm gonna pass you into the CPS channel to ambush you. Connor, cowboy, what's your status? Over? Looking good. Route is clear.
Let's hope this goes well. Doing these two parts well is good. These used to be the parts where I was desperately working to kill. Now everything else kills me. Did I die? Oh, no. No, it's just like that. Oh, that guy got up there quick. I got confused when they shoot the ground. It's good if they shoot it out of you, it's just I get disoriented about which way I'm supposed to be going. The timing went a little weird there. Like normally, with how quick I did the beginning, that the SWAT guy ran all the way up there, was really weird. Like normally I get down those stairs and he's still running up. Either way, if you do it very quickly and then you get to that, they'll shoot the ground out from under you. It's not bad. I was trying to break rolling, but the timing fell off and I didn't break. If they shoot the ground out from under you, you're actually closer to the exit. I just have to remember to run straight. Hey Phil Hansen. Hi Alex. Hey guys. Thanks for showing up. You're showing up with a really bad run. It's God kind of fell apart towards him. I think part of it is just how hot it is lately. It's very uncomfortable.
Mark,
I couldn't stop him.
But
It's okay. I got some bastards, though.
yeah, you're not watching like a under 10 death run, which is actually usually what I normally do.
Mirror's place?
We're at
Shit, Mark. Let me get this doctor.
we're at 12 deaths.
Ain't gonna happen, Faith.
I'm sorry, Mark. I'm so sorry.
No sorries.
Yeah, it is you, Kim. It's because you said death counter and I decided to use it. It's like a bank where I went for a job interview. Might be. Were there lots of guards and a runner person running around? So now Merc is dead. Oh no, they fridged him. It is a fridging, actually. Now they take her sister all the way to the top of the building for evil reasons. For no reason. For reasons that make no sense whatsoever. They just do it. As I said before, it's like in Wolverine Origins, where Wolverine is fighting Deadpool, who has like a Kabylion powers, right? And then he says he uses his claws and climbs all the way to the top of the nuclear reactor, and then he says, "Let's see you dance up here," which makes no sense whatsoever. You've moved yourself to a position that's actually worse for you as Wolverine. You can't fly, you can't teleport. You're a scrapper who's limited your ability to move. But it's because it's a dramatic movie. And so this is the same thing. It makes no sense for them to keep her sister alive or to take her to the top of the shard. Except that it's dramatic. I'm gonna see if I can do this without that. I'm gonna see if I can do that without that. The Toman counter. I'm getting worse at trying to do a low death run. I'm dying more. I died a lot yesterday. I'm dying a lot today. I'm dying at weird parts. I think that's the worst part. If I was dying at the parts that gave me trouble all the time, I could practice those. When I'm just dying due to new stuff that I've never done before, and it's just, oh, I didn't know you could die there. Now I'm scared. You can die there.
What's going on, Miller?
Turns out there was a man on the inside.
Rogan?
Yes. You're right about it. I tried to convince you myself.
But why Kate?
Maybe there is another there.
Look like Hope's killer. No time to explain more. Take this contract and head to the roof. It's where they're taking me. I'll contact you when it's safe. I'll hold them off.
There must be an easier way for him to do this than this. Like, is he planning to really shoot them? What is the plan here? Like, isn't his job over regardless? He's murdering people. Like, if you rescue Kate, then what? There was a time I did all these last levels without dying. And now, I'm dying constantly. I hate this part. I never gave up on you. Now I'm at 13. Unlucky 13? Yeah, I'm at 13. Down vote. Down vote this entire run. I knew I missed that one. That was off. That was just, I'm not being careful. I just slightly off and I fell through the cracks. like how this guy just got stuck on the stairs. Conference room, supplies, reception, and a piece of car. Is number 2 all supplies? Just the entire floor of supplies. It is built by the same people who built the Death Star. Everything here is built by like people who just want to build ridiculous stuff for runners.
It looks like the security doors to the roof are closed, but if you destroy those servers, their emergency protocol should automatically unlock the doors. I hope. Good luck. Look around. Surveillance from the whole street is right out here in those things. Sounds like they're taking tape to the roof. They've got trouble coming in. You'll have to be quick.
Miller.
Let's see if I can do this thing. You know, I'm not focusing fully anymore. Normally there's someone who comes from that direction. That's right. Alright, I'll go kill them. Where's the other guy in the front? I saw that red thing. Here you are. You can't skip this part, which is annoying. It's the one unskippable cutscene in this game. But if I wanted to, I can't. My sister has really long legs. Faith's legs are not that long. She has a long upper body.
Who's behind this?
Let's just say, big fish on. Classic warfare, critical lines, communication, shoot messengers. Without hope, without the runners, your clients, those who just won't let go of the old system. And this city can clean up the last of its dregs.
So this is just the start.
Isn't it?
I love that. I prefer to think of it as an ending. A ending. We put an ending into this game. It doesn't make any sense, but we're putting an ending into this game. It's an ending. It's like in The Simpsons when they're trying to figure out what the moral of the story is for the Nike thing, and then they're like, well, Mr. Burns got what he wanted. And then Mark said to end it. That's all that matters. Kablam! That's the game. I finished first. I did 15. We're there for 15 back. I guess that's not terrible. I don't know what a normal person playing this game's death count would be. Like, because 15 is bad. 10 is bad. Like, anything from 5 to 10 I think is okay. Anything under 5 is what is good. And I've done under 5 on stream before. But, like, obviously I'm aiming for 0, so anything higher than 0 is bad. I mean, if you first played this, had me do a death counter for this game the first few times I played it, it'd probably be in the hundreds. The scaffolding level I died like constantly on. I died constantly on lots of levels. Who knows? I died for being careless at certain parts that I would normally be more careful on if I was doing a better run. Like the elevator part, that I was off on the jump. The second I jumped, I knew I was missing a pipe. And that was because I didn't balance myself out after having gotten there. I'd normally be more careful there. Falling through the cracks was unlucky in that, like, normally you're fine, but I would also have been more careful there if I was not. Like, at this point, I didn't really care about it. So there were parts that I would probably be a lot more careful on if I was either no death or nursing like 2 or 3 deaths. Maybe I'm just playing this game too much. It seems to be getting worse. Or maybe it's too hard. The office has... He slowly hurts the indestructible helicopter. Okay, pack the bed. I don't actually know why he's trying to pack her into the helicopter. I still don't know. I mean, I've played this game so many times, I've watched this plot so many times. The only new thing I've noticed is that she hasn't slept for 48 hours. She might have slept in between the period where Ropeburn dies and then she has a meeting the next day that she's in his place. Like, nothing happens in between then, so presumably during that period she slept, but the cutscene we have, she's just on the rooftop drinking coffee with Celeste. So it's possible she didn't sleep at all. She was just drinking coffee through the night. But she definitely spent more than 24 hours awake in the first day of this game, because she didn't sleep at 4 a.m. She was about to sleep. Like, Merc tells her to get some sleep, and then she finds out her sister was involved in the shooting, which for some reason the police don't reach her for an hour. Because the police say, "Oh, you that scramble at this location or not? There's been a shooting." But then 1 hour later you reach your sister in the office and nothing's happened. She's just been standing there for an hour freaking out, I guess. And the police haven't shown up for an hour. And then after that, like, so she hasn't slept for however long it is at 5 a.m. at that point. And then at 5 p.m. she's still doing stuff. So for at least 24 hours she's probably doing it. And then there's still more stuff towards the end of that day. And then she has a rooftop talk with Celeste, which I'm going to assume, despite the fact that it looks like they're staying up drinking coffee, that she did get some sleep afterwards. And then the whole thing for the next day. So this entire game takes place over 2 days, apparently. She figures all this out in 2 days. Her sister's been tried. Like, they said the wonders of the swift justice system. Like, so, like, really, even show trials just immediately... We caught her and found her guilty in 24 hours, and now we're going to execute her. And then you free her, right? You free her, and it's on the news that, like, convicted murderer, Officer Connors has escaped, right? So she's a wanted fugitive. So once they find her at Merck's place, they should just kill her and say she resisted arrest. But instead, they take her to the top of the mayor's building to put her in a helicopter for no reason, to take her someplace. I don't know where. I have no idea why they need to do this, or why they have to specifically go to the highest building in the city in order to get a helicopter. Or why they would even wait for you to show up. Like, they could have gone, the helicopter's there. They could have put her in the helicopter at any time. But they didn't. They didn't do anything. I have no idea why. Like Jackknife says it's an ending, which it fits because it's an ending. It's a ending. It makes no sense. I don't know what they're trying to do. I keep thinking about it. It's like, I don't know. And they made the anti-runner program and that didn't show up again. Oh, okay, that makes me feel better. 15 is what you got in the first few stages when you tried to play. I guess 15 is actually pretty good, spread over, like, what, 10 stages? 1.5 depth a stage. There are some stages I didn't die in, and some stages I died a lot in. I messed up the subway, because after I got killed trying to jump from one subway train to another, which almost never happens, I started worrying about it, and I died a few more times. And the problem with that one is, like, and you saw me die right after the train came, like, because if you die in the subway, they spawn you right before the train comes. But they spawn you with no time to actually jump on that train, which was my mistake, because I hadn't died on the train in so long that I forgot, because I used to know this, I forgot that when they spawn you as the train is coming, you can't jump, because you're going to miss it, because they spawn you with too little time to jump on the train. So if you die on the train, you have to wait for the second train after you spawn. If you try to jump on it, most of the times you're going to miss. You just can't do it fast enough. I think it's possible, maybe you could do it fast enough, but it's not a good idea. That's what happened. I spawned, the train came, I tried to jump on it, I missed it. That was my death. And then when I was on the train, I actually didn't move to the edge of the train fast enough. And apparently if you don't, this has never happened, but apparently if you don't move I did know that I was getting a little too far away from the exit. And I was worried that I wouldn't be able to make it in time, which turned out to be moot, because if you're too far at the back of the train instead of the front of the train, when it starts reaching the end tunnel, then apparently you hit the back of the tunnel and die. I'm assuming that's what happened when I died. It's made by Unreal Engine. So that took 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours seems to be about the amount of time it takes if I keep all the cutscenes and I die a bunch. I've done it in 2 hours before. That was my really good run. I did everything very, very smoothly and I didn't die. The extra deaths and the extra loading time and having to do parts over again, I guess adds up to about half an hour. I finished in 2.5 hours yesterday too, and I died a whole bunch. And I probably ended up about 15. It was going okay. I actually did the first 4 levels without dying last game, and then they all kind of started falling apart. And I've done I've done the last 5 levels without dying before. In theory, I should do this entire game without dying. In practice, I haven't been able to. It is what it is. Yeah, I think so. But that's like psychologically that makes sense. That once when my groove or flow or whatever when the car is broken, when I don't have my thing going, then I die in clusters because I'm kind of thrown off and my time is off. I have to get it back again. Because it does seem like I die in a whole bunch of parts. Like when I die in one part, then I die in a whole then I die in that part over and over and over again. And then if I don't die in it, then you move on for lives and you're fine. Blar 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 blar. You can race your ghost. It's like Mario Kart intro. I would like to play Sherlock Holmes, because Sherlock Holmes is bizarre. Kim was watching last night. I played a little more and then stopped, but I think I want to wait until everybody's together to finish Sherlock Holmes. All the time traveling. It's Sherlock Holmes having the Baskervilles, so people don't know. It is nothing like the book Hound of the Baskervilles. There's an actual hound. It is actually a space hound. It's a space ghost hound from space. And it, it has superpowers. And it murdered all the Baskerville families. People. And then we have to go back in time. I think it's a paradox where we both create it and stop it. But we go back in time and we have to do bizarre things. Sherlock Holmes gets special powers. We get various superpowers that he has to use. And he takes us all in stride. Watson's kind of freaking out, but he's like, oh no, this is fine. Everything's fine. And, oh yeah, and you missed the part. We found a Franken dog. It's like this dog that's made up of all these other dogs. And then you have to inject it with a thing that disintegrates it and leaves behind its heart. Because you have to take a living heart and take a living lung and go back in time and put it into this mannequin body. I don't know why it's put real stuff into a fake body, and then it opens up a key. Like the mannequin spits out a key and you take it. You can't just smash open the freaking head and take the key. You have to put organs into the mannequin. And so you have to disintegrate this Franken dog. You also have to do. You also go into a mirror because that makes sense. You go into a world inside a mirror, which doesn't seem to freak anyone out either. Alright, anyways, I think I'm going to end it. I have exercise to do tonight. I probably should get back into school after taking a few days off the rest of the grade. And I may take a walk. It's cold down here. Thanks for watching. I'll probably stream something tomorrow. Maybe Dead Rising, maybe Lord of the Rings, maybe something fun. It's too bad I don't have a game capture card as my Wii U, because I could stream. I have fun stuff on Wii U, and I borrowed Amazing Spider-Man 2 from the library just because it's there, and I was like, this would be hilarious to stream, to try it out, but I don't have a game capture card. If anyone wants to buy me one, when I'm playing, but I don't have one. So, too bad. I'm sorry. Take care. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry this wasn't better. I'm sorry this wasn't longer. I'm sorry I don't have time to stream more for you Australian, oceanic folk. Hang around at night. I'll probably be around later tonight on Twitter or whatever. We'll see. Take care. Good night.